Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. If you are new here, I'm a yoga instructor and a meditation instructor and a college student, all of the above. And today I'm going to be moving you all through a nice standing 15-minute yoga flow. So put on something comfy. You don't need a yoga mat. If you want a yoga mat, go ahead and grab it. Maybe grab a glass of water or a glass of tea. Get comfy and I will meet you all in Tadasana at the front of your mat. Our Tadasana, we are going to start with focusing on our engagement to kind of drop us here on our mat. So to do so, we're going to start by bringing the attention to our feet. See if you can sink the weight of your body down through your feet. Your feet are going to be about hip distance, which is 2 of your fists in between your big toes. So the big toes graze pinky edge side of your foot. You're sinking down through these feet, but you can still wiggle your toes up towards your face. And then pulling the engagement up the legs, we're going to engage the knees up towards the face. That's going to help engage the thighs. Inhale, see if you can stand a little taller. Exhale as you sink down through your feet and engage the knees up. See if you can find some core engagement. Pull your lower belly in and up. Just ever so slightly, so we can still have that nice inhale, and exhaling, engaging. So our engagement shouldn't constrict the breath in any way, but instead it's a part of your breath. So your inhales grow you a little taller. Your exhales, you find that slight core engagement even a little bit more. Inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, bring your hands to your sides, engage your fingertips. Imagine you're reaching for your mat as you roll the shoulders back and down the spine. Inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, get heavy with your feet. Let something go. And then on your next inhale, we're gonna look up. We're gonna reach up, stretch up, keeping our whole body engaged as we reach up and look up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand to your right wrist. Inhale, turn the right palm to the ceiling and stretch up. Sink down through your feet, and then on your exhale, dive off to the left. Let that right side body open up to the ceiling. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. Turn your heart to the ceiling so you're looking up and under that right arm. Exhale, sink down through both feet evenly. One more big inhale, stretch. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, right hand to left wrist. Inhale, turn the left palm to the ceiling, stretch up. Grow nice and tall. Exhale, dive off to the right. So the left side body is opening. Inhale, take your gaze to the left. Exhale, find that core engagement, that knee engagement, as you sink evenly between your feet. Inhale, one more big inhaling stretch. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, look up, stretch up. Exhale, we're gonna come into a back bend. Send your hips forward. Take your shoulders behind the hips. Cactus your arms so your shoulders are in line with the elbows. The wrists are still reaching for the ceiling. The wrists and fingers are still reaching for the ceiling. Inhale, pull your heart through your arms. Sink your hips forward. Take an exhale. Inhale, come back through center, reach up, look up. Nice, strong Tadasana. Exhale, fold. Come all the way down. Swan dive down, hips reaching for the ceiling. Chest and gaze go low. Take an exhale. And maybe you take a bend in your knees. Maybe you bring the hands to the shins. We're sinking down through our feet. We can still wiggle our toes. Our knees and our core are still engaging. Keeping that all in mind as we inhale, rise up halfway. Let the hands slide up the legs. Bring the shoulders directly in front of the hips. Pull the heart through the arms, shine your hips back. Kind of let your stomach, not your heart, let your stomach melt to the mat as you pull the heart forward. Take another inhale. Exhale, fold. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, lift up halfway, find a flat back. Keep your core engaged as you exhale, fold. Sink down through your feet, and on your inhale, reverse swan dive. Start to rise all the way up. Reach out around as you rise up. Stretch up. Look up. Maybe even offer something up. Exhale, right hand to left wrist. Inhale, stretch. up. Exhale, dive off to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, switch the grip. Left hand to right wrist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, dive off to the left. Inhale, back through center. Stretch up. Exhale, back bend, hips forward. Heart goes back. Cactus your arms. Inhale, back up. Stretch up. Exhale, fold. Hips high, chest and gaze low, keeping your core and your legs engaged. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. We're going to move through that flow one more time. See if you can attach one breath to one movement. Inhale, rise all the way up. Stretch up. Look up on your exhale, right hand to left wrist. Inhale stretches you high. Your exhale sends you into our side stretch. So diving off to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, switch the grip. Inhale, stretch up nice and tall. Exhale, dive even further to the left than you have before. Inhale, stretches you back to the natural, neutral back. Exhale, moves you into your back bend. Inhale, come back through Tadasana. Exhale, fold. Maybe bend the knees or keep them straight, but keeping that engagement running through the feet to the core. Inhale, halfway lift. Find your nice flat back. Pull the heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one more time. Rise up halfway. Exhale, we're going to prepare for chair pose. So as we exhale, fold, we're going to bend the knees. We're going to sink the hips behind us. Inhale, simply rise the chest and the hands up. So keep the hips sinking behind you. Wiggle your toes. See if you can see your toes. If you can't, sink the weight into your heels a little bit more. Or if that still doesn't help, unbend the knees just ever so slightly. See if you can wiggle your toes. And then on your inhale, if the hands are not reaching forward and up, go ahead and bring them there. Exhale, engage your core and tuck your tailbone. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring your right hand to your lower back. Take an inhale or reach that left hand high. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit more. Start to bring your left wrist and those left fingers in line with your shoulders. Inhale, reach to the wall in front of you. Exhale, bring that left hand to that right knee. So we have our hand on our lower back to help keep the hips from moving or unsquaring. So we're pulling that left hip back and that right hip forward. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, engage your core. You can stay here, or you can start to bend a little bit deeper and hook that left elbow to that right knee. Hips are still squaring, so you can stay here with the wrist on the knee, the elbow on the knee, with the right hand on the back. Or you can start to bring that right hand to touch the hand if the elbow is hooking. Or you can chill out here with me with a hand, left hand on the right knee, right hand on the lower back. Wherever you are, inhale, pull the heart forward or towards the thumbs. Exhale, slowly start to unwind. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, straighten the legs. Forward fold. Fold all the way down. Take a bend in your knees. See if you can let stomach and thigh meet. Exhale out completely here. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees. Chair pose, hips sink behind you. Inhale, rise all the way up. Rise all the way up. Rise your chest up. Keep your hips sinking behind you. Check in with the toes. Can you see them wiggling under you? If not, make those adjustments. Sink the weight into the heels. Rise up out of the knees. Come to that core engagement and tuck the tailbone. Get rid of that C in your lower spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand to lower back. Inhale, reach for the ceiling with that right hand. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit more. Bring the right hand directly in front of that right shoulder. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, take your right hand to your left knee. And again, you can stay here. You can chill out here, focusing on this slight opening of your heart to the left, with keeping that left knee pulling forward and that right knee pulling back. Or you can start to slide that arm down the left knee, hooking your right elbow to your left knee and starting to bring that right hand to your heart. Inhale wherever you are. See if you can open your heart to the left. Exhale, if your elbow is hooked, maybe bring that left hand palm to palm. Wherever you are, whether you're hooking the knee with the elbow or the hand is resting on the knee. Inhale, pull your heart open. One big exhale here. One more big inhale. Exhale, gently unwind. Come back to center. Take a big inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees. Find that stomach to thigh placement, so let your stomach rest on your thighs or let your chest rest on your thighs. And bring your fist in between your big toes. Check that your feet are still at hip distance. And then start to bend the elbows. Bring opposite hand into opposite elbow. So left hand reaches for the right elbow. Right hand reaches for the left elbow. And then just come into ragdoll. Rock side to side. Shake the head yes or no. And just take 5 breaths here. Doing whatever feels good. Seeing if you can feel the breath moving up and down the spine. Letting gravity pull, letting gravity pull your head and your forearms closer and closer to the mat with every exhale. And then on your next exhale, let your hands fall to the mat. Sink the weight of the body down through the feet. Start to bend the knees even more. Tuck your chin into your chest. Use your feet and your bent knees to slowly spring you all the way up. Keeping your back nice and curled as you start to stack the knees over the ankles. The hips over the ankles. Start to stack one vertebrae on top of the other, letting your head, neck, and shoulders be the last thing to move back into neutrality. And as they do, inhale, roll the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down, turn the palms to face forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, send out a sigh. Let something go. Do that one more time. Take a big inhale. Exhale, send out a sigh. Coming into our final pose of this practice. And taking a moment to just notice what the body needs. Does it need more movement? Is it ready to move back into whatever it was that you were doing before this nice little break? Do you need a meditation? Do you need a couple extra breaths here in Tadasana? Whatever it is that the mind, body, and soul are asking for in this moment, allow yourself to do so. Thank yourself for the movement that you have done now. And then give yourself permission to do whatever it is that the body is calling for. Alright, so if you all have decided to go ahead and do another yoga class, I will leave a few up in the cards for you to do. If you want to do a meditation, I will also put one up there as well. Or if you are moving back into your day, your evening, have a lovely rest of your day. If you enjoyed this flow, please give it a like down below so I know you want to see more of it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or even if you just want to let me know what your favorite part of today's class was, go ahead and do so down in the comment section. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and turn on the bell notifications so you can get notified every time I upload. And until next time, I will see you all later. Namaste.